Hey guys, how's it going? So this video we've got another pack opening. Now it's going to be by a TCG, it's been around now for a couple of years actually, to be honest, which is Myo Mashup. It's created by Matthew GX in the HTCG community. We've got a pack of the Community Appreciation Pack, just one of them. I'll roll on to that in a minute. And we've got two booster packs, depending on the time and how long this video takes. I might do these two in another video. And I've still got packs of my own game to open at some point as well. Because I've not actually opened that much of 2.6, so they will be good to see what we actually get in there. And I'm still working on getting 2.7 updated and getting the 2.6 on untap because I'm still waiting for that as well. So yeah, so the Myo Mashup, that's the name of this game, and the appreciation pack was basically handed out to people who did a collaborational effort between their TCG and this TCG. And I was one of the creators picked to create, to have one of my characters in his trading card game. Obviously he would do the artwork and everything. He just basically wanted everyone's permissions, and he would do those characters in his own style. So we're going to open up this pack. There's 18 game cards in this, so I don't know if we get one of each of the community cards or whether it totals to, you know, maybe do we get one of each and then some random other cards, but we will have a look-see. So the first card is Cirky Makart. Now, this character, it does tell us down here who the original artist is, and I don't think at this moment in time, I don't think he's got a TCG, we just call him Cirky. So I think he's the only collaborator in the pack who might not necessarily have a game name just yet. I could be wrong, because this pack has been out for a couple of months now. So we've got Cirky. We've got Unstoppable Mutant, which is by Goblin Blitz TCG. He looks pretty powerful with an 8/10 stats. So we've got, oh yeah, we do have multiple copies of the same character, so that's pretty cool. Good Bee and Blue Jacket, which is by Pouch of Randomness. Got 3 copies of that one. There's the boy, Raynus, Defender of the Core. So that's by my game, Wrath of Cores. Obviously, the artwork is done by Myo Mashup, or Matthew GX himself. And the cool thing about my TCG in his game is he's actually made Raynus a borderless, rare, like a frameless card, which is very nice to see. So I appreciate that I was the one picked to have the special type of card design. So yeah, it's 7/7, and I always say whenever Raynus travels into other homemade trading card games, to try and keep him somewhat similar, because he's a travelling king, if you like. So his skills and his personality and his stats kind of follow through from the original Wrath of Cores. Yeah, you know, it's pretty much very similar in Wrath of Cores 2. And then all these other TCGs who he is visiting, he has the similar type of play style where if he's lucky he can just instantly kill a unit currently in place. So we do have 3 copies of that. Then we've got Split Slime by Zumner's TCG. Got 3 copies of that one. I don't think we need any introduction here. Spike Serpent by Epic Underworlds. He's gaining massively recently in the HTCG community. He's been a bit quiet recently, but I know he's definitely still about. And then, the last 2 copies of Cirky. So I did start to wonder why there was only 1 copy of Cirky in that pack, but there is actually 3. So yeah, we've got 3 copies of each collaborator in the pack. So as far as I'm aware, these packs were only handed out to the people who collaborated with him. So keep an eye out for future collaborations with Matthew GX, and I believe you can get these in his booster packs as well if you're lucky. If I'm wrong, just correct me. Shall we open these now? So cool thing about these is these are actually paper booster packs, unlike the traditional foil packs what they typically come in. So that's a nice touch, because I think they are a little bit cheaper as well, and they do have that homemade TCG feel for them. You know, it's even the design of the booster pack is very pencil driven as well. So the only thing is they don't stick down very well, so they can come loose in transit. So we have got, I'll try and get through them quickly so that I don't waste up too much time. So we've got Small Fry Warrior I like the swoosh on the the attack of the sword there. Combat droid, big in tail. Looks like we've got the rarities down at the bottom, so we'll try and focus on some of them. Vincent, small fry wizard, reflex guard, revival bay, steady shot, Dexter, Chloe, Jake, fix it, essence of the stars, call of the heroes, Locke. And into our rares, we've got Delta Warrior Maxim. It's an 8/8 character, and he gets +2/+0 for each other character with Delta Warrior in its name you control. If you control 5 characters, this character cannot be affected by your opponent's abilities or card effects. And then another rare combat droid, and an S, which I'm guessing is super rare maybe. Vitria, Shadow Dragon Queen. I do like the whole aspect of dragons and, you know, the tippity top of dragon stat cards. So when this attacks a character, destroy it. I'm presuming it means the character it attacks and not this card. When this character is destroyed, remove it from the game instead of discarding it. So, you know, so once it's dead for good. Okay, and then our second booster pack. I've got a couple of commons first. Redirect, Drill Arm, Lifeguard, Victoria, Stone Guardian, Poke Ninja, Poke, Surveillance Droid, Shield Booster, Quick Draw, Small Fry Warrior, Apocalypse Now, that's pretty cool, Will the Wonder Kid, Subaru, Delta Warrior Shadra, Recycling Arm or Recycle Arm. Now rares, we've got Zemos. Search your deck for a villain character with power cost 3 or less and put it into play, then shuffle your deck. That's pretty cool. King Small Fry, 4/4 character. When this character attacks, it gets X+0 until end of turn, where X is the total attack among other small fry you control. Yeah, that can get quite beastly, I suppose. And then last, another S. Not too tough Tim. That's like Johnny Bravo. On play, you may discard the top X cards of your deck. For each card discarded this way, this character gets +X+X, and presuming permanently, so he can become a 5/5. Yeah, compared to some other S's in rares, I suppose he's not that tough. But that has been illustrated by Bartleby as well, which is quite cool. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video, guys, so thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in my next videos. See you soon.